Hi guys, today we're going to show you how to replace the wall light switch. Before we begin, you need to locate the breaker box inside your place and you will need to turn off the designated breaker. Now we will remove the light switch cover using the flathead screwdriver. We will use the voltage tester to make sure we turned off the right breaker in the box. The way it works, if you press the power button and you will see this green light. Now we have to touch with the tester, with the tip of the tester, both of these screws, and currently we still see the green light. This means that there is no voltage present in the switch. If there was voltage, we would see the red light, and right now we'll show you how it looks. I will turn the power back on. I will turn on the tester again. First we'll see the green light, and now when I touch our screws, guys, take a look. This is the hot wire, and you'll see the red light together with the sound warning. This means that the switch right now is energized and we cannot work it. We have to turn the power off. I will disconnect the power again and I will test both screws again. You see the green light? This means there is no power in the switch. Now I will use Phillips screwdriver to remove these two screws. And the switch is out. This right here is the 15 amp single pole toggle switch. It has screw terminals on one side and has two wires connected to them. One is the hot wire, which comes from the power source, and the second one goes to the light. The switch either enables or breaks the current flow between these terminals when you turn it off or on. There are other types of switches like double pole or three-way switches, which we won't touch in this video. This switch also has the grounding screw, the green one. It is not connected in this case. The reason for that is we have metallic box which is already grounded to that screw over there. You can see the bare wire connected to the screw. This means that the box is grounded, and once we can connect or install the switch, it will actually touch the box and will be grounded this way. If the box was plastic, you would need to connect this screw to these wires, grounding wires right here. And in general, guys, if you're not certain if your box is grounded, you need to connect this grounding screw to the grounding wires inside the box. In this case, the wires are being connected in the back of the switch. There are two holes and the wires are inserted inside of them. To remove them, we'll need to insert a small screwdriver into these openings. You can see the opening next to the wire. Unfortunately, a regular flat screwdriver won't work. You have to use really thin one. We'll use a small precision flat screwdriver. It will fit into the opening, and all you guys have to do is to insert it. Insert and push, and then this wire will come out like this. If you don't have a small screwdriver that will fit into the opening, you guys can just twist the switch like this and it will come out as well. In case of the single pole switch, when you connect the wires, you can actually connect either wire to either of the terminals. So you can connect this one right here or right here, and vice versa. The reason for that is the switch simply breaks the connection between wires when you turn it off and enables it when you turn it on. So it doesn't matter which one is connected to which terminal or the hole. We will connect our wires to the screw terminals. You can also connect them the same way, guys. You can insert them in these holes, but this connection is considered to be less reliable. Each switch has this small slot in the back. This is the strip gauge. This allows you to measure the amount of insulation that you need to remove when you install the wires. In our case, they are already stripped, but if for some reason you guys had to cut them off, if the wires were damaged, for example, you would need to use this strip gauge to measure the distance that needs to be stripped. In this case, this would be the distance. I will use the wire stripper. Well, I'll demonstrate to you guys because we won't actually strip this piece at the moment. This is 14 gauge wire, solid. So on this side you can see solid and 14. So what we would need to do if we were to remove this insulation is to choose number 14, then we'll squeeze the insulation and we would pull it off. So I'll show right here, 14 gauge wire. If we had insulation right here, I would press like this and then I would pull it off, and then we would have bare wire. To connect the wires to our screw terminals, we will need to make a hook. For this, I will actually measure. These ends are a bit too long for us, so again we'll use this strip gauge to measure the length of the wire, and I will cut off this small piece right here. This will allow us to create a perfect hook, and I will repeat it on the second one. Same idea. I will measure it from the insulation to approximately right here, and this is the piece that we will cut off. First, guys, I will demonstrate to you on this piece of wire how it's done. We have these two holes on the wire stripper and we'll use one of them. So what we need to do is insert the wire into the hole like this, so only the tip should be showing, and then you simply twist it like this until you create this hook. Then the hook will go around the screw, and after that we will tighten it, and this provides a very solid connection. Now I will repeat the process on the wire that we have right here. So again, only the tip comes out, then you simply turn it like this, and same with this one. When you bend it, do it away from you. Now we have our beautiful hooks here, guys, and I will attach them to the screw. So I'll do them one by one. When you install it, it has to be on the left side, the wire of the screw, because when you tighten it clockwise, it will tighten the loop even more. And also pay attention, first of all, the insulation shouldn't be underneath the screw. This way there won't be proper connection. And besides that, you shouldn't have any bare wire sticking out behind the screw. So this is close to being perfect. So now I will tighten the screw all the way. Make sure that it's tight connection. And I will repeat with the one on top. Again, like I said, guys, no bare wire, no insulation underneath the screw. This is how it should be done. And again, I would like to stress that it should be really tight when you do it. I would like to add a few more words about the importance of grounding while we have our switch here. So for example, if somebody did not connect the hot wire, we would put everything back together and then the wire would accidentally touch this metallic bracket on the switch, and again the box is not grounded and the switch is not grounded. In this case, this bracket would become energized, and besides that, guys, once we have our plate installed, guess what would happen? This screw would be energized as well. And if you accidentally touched it, leaned on the box, you could get shocked because of that. And again, this is why it is important to have proper grounding, like we have in our box. Then these problems won't happen. Now I'm going to hide the wires inside, carefully bend them. Try not to bend them too much so they don't break. And then we have to insert the screws. And we'll tighten our screws. You guys can use the level to make sure that everything is straight. We are looking at this bubble right here, it has to be in the middle. And the final cover goes back on, again flat head screwdriver in this case. Turn the power back on. We'll test the switch. Light is on. That's it for our video today. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next video.